Hi everyone, let's talk market update. We're in the middle of the year, it's 2023, and what's going on? So let's talk a little bit about that. So I'm going to talk about the statistics first. This is last month's. I'm going to give you our specific statistics. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm personally seeing in our business, and then also give you a little bit of information from an article that I just read too. So with that, let me preface this whole conversation with the market is still good. It is actually very good. It is a little different. I think I've said that several times over the last 3 years, but it's still a great market to be buying and selling. So of course, remember our stats are 30 days in arrears, which is why I'm going to give our own personal stats to you because we keep track weekly on that. So with that, sales were down about 3% over last year. Not a lot of difference. 3% is not huge. Average price, there was no change from this time last year at $388,593. And the median price was down just slightly, again, 3%. So we aren't talking drastic price reductions or anything else. My personal opinion, some of the pricing decreases is really due to the new home market that is in our MLS system, their data, because they did have price decreases to move their product. So we're starting to see that change. They're being a little bit more stingy again, but I think that's impacted our numbers a little bit versus the resale part of it particularly. Closed to original list price. Now, this is what I see as a change personally in the market. Ours is very slim. Almost every listing we are negotiating less than 3%. Many we are negotiating at 100%, and some we're still negotiating over 100%. But the market, which is not the Missy Stager's team, is negotiating at about 5% from original list price to sold price. Now, once they get to the correct price, most of the market I'm still seeing within 3%. Days on market. 65 days. Now this is way up from this time last year, but it's actually down from what I seen a month ago where we were at 77 days. Price per square foot is slightly down by 2% over last year, and that's not a lot at $182 a foot. Months of inventory, 3.7, which I can tell you on us tracking a little more closely, it's actually at 2.11 right now. So we've seen those months of inventory come back down, and we track pretty close, even more so than what the San Antonio Board of Realtors do. If you own a rental, rent average right now is about $19.05. That is up a little bit. So that's very positive. And then let me talk to you a little bit about what at least I've experienced in the market. I have seen that there are niche places in San Antonio we're still selling, and we're selling many times with multiple offers. Those multiple offers are in the 2-3 range, not in the 10, 15, 20 all at once range. Depending upon the price range, which is the less than 300 if it wins the beauty contest, or it's a great deal for someone because of the condition, those will see sometimes 8 to 10 offers. In the upper price range, we're talking over $1 million. The market really hasn't been affected at all, and that is still a very tight market as long as they win the beauty contest. If in the luxury market, if they are not offering true luxury quality, and that means from finish outs to the extras, then the market's kind of passing on those. But if you're a true luxury home and you offer those things, then you're getting snapped up pretty quick. There is some negotiation going on. Again, that depends upon the area, but those are still moving rather quickly. The other thing that I'm seeing is, of course, Most things are not selling in the first weekend. Usually in the first 30 days that we list. There are a few that are exception to that, but in general typically within the first 30 days. Where are the concerns that we see in the market with the buyers right now? The buyers are very interest rate sensitive. There are negotiation tools as a seller to work with them on that, either by assumption of a low interest rate if you don't have hundreds of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars in equity, or by buying down points for them, because if you plan on negotiating within a $10,000 swing, that $10,000 swing only makes about $7 a difference in payment, but if they buy the interest rate down, that can impact the payment $80 to $125. So big difference there on how you can use great tools to negotiate.